Hi everybody, it's Bottle here. I'm practicing safety with my turtleneck. So I'm here to say hello. We've got a lot to talk about on news, brews, and other nonsense. Now, there's many things we're going to get into. Now that I've practiced my social distancing and I have my stuff on, I'm all protected. I'm in my basement lair, all alone, without my bottle babes. Feeling a little down today um, because we had a guest, our first guest, a special guest. Scott Strychards was going to come on today and tonight and is not because we've had technical difficulties with going Facebook Live from the Zoom. So we're trying to figure that one out. We've read all kinds of tutorials and things like that, and just can't seem to get them on. So we'll have them on in the next couple of days. We'll work these bugs out with the Zoom Facebook Live so we can have our special guest. Tomorrow, by the time we get this done and all settled, we'll have John Metcalf on tomorrow, Facebook Live tomorrow, the beer historian from Delaware. Also, one of the special guests in Beer Can Love Story. So it'll be nice to talk to him. We'll talk beer, bottle, and cans. I'll mostly be making fun of the can. But tonight, we've got some things I'll go down, which is news, brews, and other nonsense. And we will be talking about Kyle Larson, the NASCAR driver, the Dallas Cowboy, Scott, football and sports people in the news today. Talk about firing Dr. Fauci. I think that's how you pronounce the name. That whole nonsense. And those are bottles behaving badly. That will be our segment. That's the can segment. The can is super, super angry with me. And he's very angry because I didn't mention something last night about Tom Brady. We'll go on and talk more about that. However, before that, we'll talk about some other things. We have a nice brew tonight by Evil Genius. Okay, so we will review that later. Anyway, so first thing, Kyle Larson. This cat, he's NASCAR. Now, NASCAR now is doing some virtual driving thing. Like, NASCAR's not boring enough, okay? It's not a bottle sport, okay? I don't even know if it's a sport, NASCAR. But now that they can't physically go out and drive and have 100,000 people there spitting on everybody and sneezing on everybody, really getting people. So that's a way to take out a whole country right there. Yeah, they're doing it virtually now, virtual driving. And apparently, this goon went and said the N-word while he was being recorded before a race. Kyle, I know you know your bottles. These are bottles behaving badly. Now, people don't know the segment. These are bottles behaving badly. The can sends me these because he believes bottles are obnoxious, loud, self-centered, egotistical, take advantage of people. That's what the can says bottles do. This bottle doesn't, but there are lots of poser bottles out there, including the president, okay, that try to emulate me, the real bottle, okay? And they screw up a lot because only the supreme bottle like myself, the ultimate bottle, knows how to like zig and zag and still maintain a really good profile with humanity. But most of these bottle posers, like Kyle Larson, okay, the NASCAR guy, don't know how to handle themselves in public, and they blow it all the time, because that's what bottles do. The cans now are a little bit different. They're a little more reserved. They care about the environment. They help turtles across the road, which, by the way, the can helped a couple across the road yesterday and wants me to tell everybody to watch out for our furry friends on the road and non-furry friends like turtles. But he's thinking dogs and cats and chickens and stuff like that, because that's what cans do. They're the salt of the earth. A lot of cans are helping out with a lot of this medical stuff. They're the medical personnel and stuff. They are of the people. But I say the bottles of the people. But a lot of these other bottles give me a bad name. So, Kyle, you said the N-word. You said it on the internet. Then he went on and apologized because it was the right thing to do, I guess. I just don't know about this guy. If you want to be a bottle, you're going to have to learn how to behave other than badly. You have to know how to balance your bottle. And NASCAR, like that's a sport. God. Anyway, whatever it is, I don't even know. All I know is I went there one time down Dover Downs to the Monster Mile, they call it, I guess. And I couldn't breathe from the fumes. I don't know how people aren't getting cancer down there. And also, I couldn't hear. I'm 15th century, old school like that. Don't say the N-word. Hey, Brian. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Tom. Tamika. Ivy's back. Cans get recycled, bottles get respected, or else you bleed. I like it, Brian. Fig. Very good. Print that. Anyway, we're okay. On from this. More bottles. The Dallas Cowboys. First of all, we're in the Philly area. We're in the Delaware, Philly area. We hate the Cowboys, okay? I got a neighbor up the street from my bottle lair here, and is Cowboys fan. The only reason I even tolerate this guy is that when it snows really deep, he has a snowblower and gets me dug out. I don't have to lift a finger. So even though he's a Dallas fan, he's an okay guy. But these Dallas Cowboys, they just can't help themselves. They have to party. So what does Dak Prescott do? Allegedly. Cops came, were called, had a big party. 30 plus people. Even if it was 10, whatever. Dak Prescott. And guess who was there? I'm not going to say apparently, allegedly, Zeke. Ezekiel Elliott just can't keep himself out of trouble. They have to have attention, these bottles. These are bad bottles. This is not reflecting this bottle. I mean, they are reflecting this bottle, but this is not who I am. The can is saying, tell the world about these bad bottles, these bottles behaving badly. Come on, man. You had to go party. Dallas Cowboys. It figures the Dallas Cowboys. Talk to Stephen A about that from First Take. He trashed them today. And I have to agree with Stephen A on this one. Okay? And I agree with the can on this one. I'm agreeing with the can. Now, the can's really pissed because yesterday I didn't mention, when I mentioned Tom Brady, which I'm going to mention now, the GOAT. He is the greatest of all time as far as quarterbacks. Montana used to be mine, and he took over. I'm going to say I don't like Tom Brady, though. He's a bad bottle. And apparently he was on the beach or something, shooting these photos, rubbing everybody's nose in it, people that are hurting badly through this, like orphan bottles like myself, getting sick. What are they doing? They're out there showing, saying, oh, how important family is, because suddenly he has to be with his family. He's forced. He can't be running around football fields and all this and practicing and just committing to that. What he didn't put in, and the can's very upset about, is his first son was not in the family photo. Why not, Tom? I've had to hear it all day from the can. He's very angry with you. He's sending me messages through my bottle because we're fluid like that. Anyway, so that's a bottle behaving badly, Tom Brady, who's been in the news, on our news, a lot. Is that an angry emoji? Not for me. That's for Tom Brady. Yes. Fire Dr. Fauci. Fuji. Hell, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I just saw it on the wire. The Supreme bottle. Now, everybody know who the Supreme bottle is claiming. This poser, the president, right? I don't know the man. I just keep hearing his name. I mean, I'm 15th century old school. I don't keep up with this kind of stuff. But apparently he gone on and tweeted with this Twitter stuff and tweeted out that fire this doctor who basically said you could have done more if you listened. I think most of my bottle babes tell me that all the time, so I can really sort of empathize with the president on that. So I don't know. Could you have acted sooner, later? Fire this guy because he gives you some criticism. You know how often the bottle is criticized? Here's a real bottle, Mr. President. What a real bottle does is owns up to it and is able to take criticism. I can't even say it. I get mean emojis all the time. I get hate email. I get stuff thrown at me all the time. I get thrown by people all the time. I get broken in bar fights all the time. Do I sit there and start complaining and say, fire this person, fire that person, throw that person in jail? I don't. Start acting like a real bottle. And don't pose, you hack. Anyway, we're going on to my... So the bottom line is that Tom Brady has this son from his first girl, supermodel he knocked up. And the can is really PO'd because he says he is just like demon sperm or something, you know. So this is from the can. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Sorry, Tom, you still are the GOAT, but apparently you're a very bad bottle behaving badly. Marry, shag, or kick to the curb. This is my segment. This is the bottle's dating segment, okay? I picked 3 women, and I think about, and would I, hypothetically, marry them, shag them, or kick them to the curb? So we have 3 tonight, and there are a variety of celebrities. And I have to tell you that last night was it was painful going through the ones I went through last night. It was just really, even of a hypothetical situation, I had to imagine. So the first one is J-Lo, Stormy Daniels, or Hillary Clinton. These were sent in by the can, of course, and he wants me to do this segment. I said, it's my segment. Let me pick my own people here, okay? Wouldn't do it. Anyway, J-Lo. I mean, here's the thing about J-Lo. Let me explain J-Lo, okay? She's a total bottle. She's about herself and about the fame and fortune. And this Ben Affleck thing she did with this sort of, 5-minute engagement a while ago, big publicity stunt. They had to be laughing all the way to the bank. Anyway, Bottle didn't like that because you took a page out of my book and you copied things that my Bottle babes. Okay, so I didn't like that, J-Lo, that you copied me. And that hack, Ben Affleck, who thinks he's funny, tries to do shtick, can do nothing. Decent actor, but you can't do shtick, Ben. I've seen you on the late shows. You suck. Anyway. But you had a kind of a hot fake fiance for a while. Definitely shaggable, okay? So let me get back to her and see who I'm going to do here, how I'm going to do it. Stormy Daniels. She's a big, busty, blonde porn star, and that the president bottled her. I don't know if I can get past that. I just can't. Okay, let me move on from that. And Hillary Clinton. Oh, my God. How could you pick all these people? I mean, J-Lo, I don't know. I don't know if I could marry any of them. Bottle doesn't marry anyway. So, but if I had to, it would have to be J-Lo. I mean, Stormy Daniels, how can I do that? So who am I going to kick to the curb and who am I going to shag between Stormy Daniels and Hillary Clinton now? I don't know. What would you do? Post, people, please help me. Help me. I need help. Where are you now? Patty, Jamie, Michelle, Jimmy, my man Jimmy, Elise, where are you? Help me out. Who am I shagging and who am I kicking to the curb between Stormy Daniels and Hillary Clinton? Not that I have a lot of good choices here. First of all, I might even marry Hillary Clinton because you know what? You can get away with anything if you marry her, right? So maybe I've reversed that. I don't marry J-Lo. I marry Hillary Clinton. Because I could just do whatever and rub her nose in it because she's looking for political power. I don't know if I could even touch Stormy Daniels because of the bottle, the President Bottle did. She's getting kicked to the curb. I'm just telling you right now. I'm working backwards here, folks. This takes time. I'm sorry. Hillary, I'm marrying. And I'm shagging J-Lo. There you have it. There you have it. Kicking Stormy, marrying Hillary because you can get away with murder almost, or at least banging everybody that moves, and she won't leave you. And J-Lo, I am shagging. All right, there we go. All right, folks, evil genius, okay? So you're telling me there's a chance. Must be from the Dumb and Dumber movie. When that other bottle, Jim Carrey, who basically married that one girl, was it Holly was her last name, for 5 minutes, and for real, I think. And then in the movie was saying the whole 1 in a million. She goes, no, 1 in a million. You think there's a chance. So this is Evil Genius. It's an Irish coffee cream ale. So What we do now is take my trusty 5-pound opener, my Flavor Flav boy. That's my signature move when I open up my bottle. Crack it. It's about a 5-pounder here. I've cracked many men in the head as I ran from their wives' bedroom. That's what I do. That's what the bottle did. I've had a checkered past. Anyway, let's smell it. Wow. You can really smell the cream, you know, the cream ale type thing. I mean, how many Irish coffee cream ale? Sounds kind of delicious, I guess, if you're into that. Anyway. The front end is very clean, and it's got a ton of finish. I mean, you could taste just about everything in it. You taste the coffee, the cream is like, I can't explain it. It's just, it's the finish is what makes it. The front end, you're just like, okay. And then it's just cascades. Very good, easy drinking for sure. It's not sickening. You think with all that flavor, like Irish coffee, cream, ale, you think, oh, it's gross. It's another one of those fruity things. Because I'm 15th century. I've had so many different kinds of beer run through my vessel, okay? Gross stuff, folks. I mean, I've been in sewers with this stuff, you know. I was raised in a sewer. That's where you find me, in sewers and basements and crawl spaces, in the woods. That's where you find the bottle. That's where I'm from. I'm an orphan. I keep telling people this. This is a very good beer, very surprisingly good. I didn't think it was going to be that good. I thought, yeah, maybe average or something like that. But Evil Genius, they have a good reputation for putting out good beer. And again, I'm just a bottle. I'm not a beer connoisseur. They just pour this stuff inside me. Okay, they use me, especially craft brewers. They use me a lot. Okay, they used to use me. Now they've gone in cans. I'm still angry with you craft brewers. And another thing about that upside down bottle that it's not on here, that for the Craft Brewers Association, the upside down, making me look like the Antichrist. I'm still pissed about that too. I expect cash, apologies, Bentleys, and many other things. And put beer back in the bottle. Make America bottle again. Canada people. That's his campaign. We're going to hit the road, folks. I'm telling you, we're coming back. As soon as this thing's lifted and we're back in normal, we're hitting the road and the tour, bottle versus can. I keep trying to tell everybody that this is serious business. I got craft brewers now putting it to can. I go with big cigars in my mouth, go play poker with all these craft brewers, these big guys, these big shots coming. And now they just kick me to the curb because because millennials, they all want it in the can. Go figure. Carol Stout, first female brewer since Prohibition. We'll be there in August to see Carol's last call. And I'm going to be reviewing her beer soon, probably this week. Anyway, fight the boredom, people. I know it's tough. I'm here to help. The bottle's here to help. Where's the can? Where's the can through all this? Sending messages. Through me, it's whipping bottle. I'm really angry tonight, folks. At the can, not you, my wonderful listeners and viewers. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Thanks for the mean emoji. Don't mess with the bottle tonight because I'm pissed. All right? Have no fear. The bottle is here. When the chips are down, the bottle is around. Good night, folks. Please share, like us on Facebook. Beer Can of Love Story. Look out for us. Look out for our special guest, John Metcalf, tomorrow. Stop with the mean emojis. I know it's wife of Can doing it. But look, I'll never break. The bottle only cracks but doesn't shatter. Oh man, there's about 15 mean emojis. Okay, love you all. Good night.